What's good, y'all? It's your boy Juggalo972 back here. And when we left off, we defeated Magus, and we got warped into the past by Lavos. And apparently the North Woods are burning. So let's go check out the North Woods, shall we? The Rubua Ruins. Reptites take Chrono. Reptites hurt all who fight. What do now? Ayla bad luck, huh? Uh-huh. This your fault. Look at mess. Reptites followed you. So village now ruined. Long time before us. They smart, so we hide. But still fight. Win and live. Lose and die. Rule of life. No change rule. Old man breathe, but dead on inside. Ooh. No have power. We gain power. Just need dactyl. As in pterodactyl? Go to Tyranno Lair. Ooh. Looks like we have a journey to the Tyranno Lair. Don't worry, we'll take care of her. She's helped us, so it's now our turn. Sorry about that. It is now our turn to take her of her. Also, when you return here, don't forget, new items are added. Not to the item shop, but to the trade shop. Dream Gun, Dream Bow, Magma Hand, Aeon Blade, Ruby Vest, and Rock Helmet. Well, we've already had the Rock Helmet, and we've already got a Ruby Vest. Maybe we can get Chrono's next weapon. Here we go. Let's take a look at what we got. Fang and Horn. Okay, well, let's see how many fangs and horns have we got. We've got plenty. Yeah. Hang on. Let's see if we can get Lucia's weapon. Let's take a look at what we got here. Petal and Fang. Let's see if we can get a Petal and Fang real quick. Oh, that's a big no. Let's try Horn and Petal. Oh, we've already got the Dream Bow. But we've got the Aeon Blade. We don't need... Oops. That's not what I needed. Dream Bow. Let's bring Glenn back. Now, in order to make it to the Tyranno Lair, we must look... Let's see... No, not here. We've got to go to the peak of the north over here. I believe it's what we call the Dactyl Nest. So, let's make our way through here. She's in a cave ape. Alrighty. Oh yeah, that's one thing the cave ape will do too. We'll pick up these little pebble enemies and start throwing them at you. Yeah. Let's take our way out of here. Wash you off. Take a bath. Get out of here, you monkey. You ape. You damn dirty... Ooh, Delta Storm. Alright. Let's keep going then, shall we? Now, none of these enemies are really special you should look out for. But, remember, Thunder Stun all dinosaur. Thunder Stun all dinosaur, you know. Alrighty, here we go. A mid-ether. See if we can avoid these little shits right here. Oh. Alrighty. Let's keep climbing the peak. Oh! See if we can avoid the battle here. Okay, good. Pick everything up over here too. A mesomale. Excuse me. Okay, now that we got that out of the way. I do like that name, Mesomale, as in Mesopotamia. And more dinosaurs. Pardon that sound in the background, that's my cat. And look at this. And if you look in the background, that is Lavos in the sky. That red star. And anything red in the sky is bad luck. Maybe I'll perish. Yes, it does. Oh, would you look at that? 3 more pterodactyls. We are going to bring Glenn with us. Let's roll. Well, let's ride the wind. And this is your first, I repeat, your first experience that you have with a, what I would like to call an airship. Although these are not ships, these are, these are living beings, well, extinct beings. A natural selection indeed. So, pardon me, I have to let my animals out. Alrighty, let's continue. Right off the bat, just 2 cave excuse me, sorry about that, man. I cannot stop burping. 2 cave apes. Would you look at that? Different colored reptites. Showing we mean business. Yeah, let's get in the business, eh? Get them out of the way, though. Nothing too different about the reptites here. Okay. Ooh, bubble hit. New dual techs. Alright, Ayla. Alright, let's let these people out. No treasure chest in here. Alright, let's get these 2 out of the way. Defense power decreases when shocked. You know, you're a reptile, yet you've got a weakness like a dinosaur. You don't come off as a, well, just a reptile. You come off more as an amphibian. Okay. Face us apes then. Drill kick and slurp kiss. That right there is actually much like oral whirl. Heals the party. We need to start making Ayla stronger too. I also need to start working on T260 as well. I mean, he is my mech. Won't get out, huh? Get back, Ayla save you. Just climb through. No matter, Kino escaped with Laruba villagers. Put end to this. If Ayla did, Kino new chief of Ioka. Bust him out. That's the kind of strong woman you want on your side. Kino, show you something. But before you do that, let us reap the spoils. Excuse me. Well, would you look at that? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Alrighty then. Well, you remember these two, right? Okay, there's two doors. Now, you can fight them, but these aren't just Megasaurs. These are Pterosaurs. And just like the previous ones, Thunder Stun all dinosaur. They're pretty much the same thing, though. Just with higher HP. There we go. Now, you can hit those switches though and they'll fall down. Now, what we're looking for is a way into the center part of the lair. I hate this part. God forbid you step in the wrong place and you get reset. Okay, that wasn't worth it. You know what, screw that. Let's keep moving. Now we gotta get this door open. Alright, let's move on. Okay, we're looking for a switch. I forget which one it is. Oh, wonderful. I won't complain about one thing, though. I do get a lot of XP. A lot of experience points, and I do get a lot of good tech points. Alrighty, and of course the opposition makes their way. Alright, here we go again. Oh, would you look at this? Anybody remember Nizbel? Welp. What up, y'all? It's your boy Juggalo972 back here, and we are getting ready to fight off against Nizbel. We've made our way to the Tyranno Lair, and we are looking to fight Azala. The great Nizbel was defeated here. So there's a great Nizbel, apparently. Okay, well, let's add you along to it. Thunderstone all dinosaur. Now, I'll tell you this right now, though. Nizbel is very similar to Nizbel 2 is very, very, very similar to its original counterpart, if you will. Well, its original ancestor, if you will. Or I'd say his father, since he is the second. So, let's start hitting him hard with thunder-based attacks. I will tell you this right now. Nizbel 2 is a little bit different in terms of attacking because sometimes he can attack by countering and by unleashing his Sword Up Thunder. So let's keep hitting him hard, shall we? Alright, gotta wet my whistle just a little bit. Let's keep the thunder hitting. Spire's a really good one to do. Here we go. Let's heal. I will say this though, you do need to follow the exact same strategy that you did with the original Nizbel. Just shock him and then hit him hard. Nothing really too different about Nizbel, I'll tell you this right now. Let's hit him with Volt Bite, shall we? We'll have Glenn heal. Alrighty. Yeah, excuse me. I am eating a sandwich right now. A sandwich, sucker. Alrighty. This is getting just a little bit redundant. But we're making progress. Oh, would you look at that? Alrighty. Let's use a heal. He casted Stomp on her, basically. Okay, let's see what we got. It's typical gores that he does. Okay, let's weaken him first, then heal, and then I think we're going to continue using Volt Bite or Spire. Well, we won't need to do anything else. Goodbye, Nizbel. The ungreat Nizbel 2 was defeated here too. Ayla is leveled up, and with the save point here. Oh. Okay, here we go. I always hate when that happens. I wish whenever you get to a save point, it would just stop you and ask you if he wants to save. That way you know when to use your shelters. Let's continue. Looks like we got another door to open up. And much like on the previous floors, we're going to be just encountering everything, nothing but just encounters and just the cavalry. Here come the cavalry, all over the place. And this door being locked, we gotta find a switch. That seems to be the case. That seems to be the case. Okay. Whoa! Bye-bye, pterosaurs. A full ether. And this switch. Now, I would use a save point. Oops. Okay, let's try again. Short-term memory, everybody. Just so excited. Too excited that I brought down a couple of pterosaurs. Alrighty. Good stuff, good stuff. That's good stuff. Alright, let's make our way to the top, shall we? Ow! Alrighty then. Sorry, I got food in my mouth again. Today shall be the conclusion, huh? The Sailor Apes will end up ruining the world. Uh-oh. You hear that lovely voice? You'll soon become the best of friends. I can't wait to meet this friend. Carrot Topper. We're gonna give that to Ayla. See if we're prepped real quick. We're in for a very, well, what could be a very long fight. Well, here we go. Would you look at that? Red star. Fall. Stain the earth red. It's pretty metal. Thought it may be our fate to perish. We will not simply hand this world over to you. With this black Tyranno, I can finally exterminate those filthy apes. Alrighty. Azala and the black Tyranno. Now, don't worry about attacking the black Tyranno because even though Thunder does stun him, he is still very, very, very high in defense. What you need to do is attack Azala first. Now, if you have a ruby vest, don't hesitate to equip it though. You don't necessarily need a meso mail or a dark mail to actually defend yourself though, honestly, because quite frankly though, black Tyranno's a fire breath will not be much bad. Will not be very bad at all. Excuse me. Sorry, just digesting food there for a second. Okay, let's start off with some lightning real quick. See, even whenever you do lightning attacks though, black Tyranno does not deal a lot of damage. It doesn't take a lot of damage either. And for some reason though, the Thunder Stun on the Dinosaur quote really doesn't register here very much. Alrighty, here we go. Oh yeah, that's one thing you have to look out for as well too. He will start absorbing some of your health. Okay. Teleportation. Teleports a rock. Ow. Let's try Volt Biting him. Very decisive fight that we have here. Okay, I'm gonna need a healer. Our white mage. Our paladin, if you will. Boss number 2. Well, boss is number 2. There he goes again. Let's keep everybody healthy, shall we? It's got a nice ring to it. It got a nice ring to it. Oh man, that's got to be scary. Start rolo kick him a little bit though. You need to make sure that everybody's in top health. Top health, excuse me. Azala is almost down. Okay. And apparently he is trying to put him to sleep. So. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Although all status elements are gone. That black Tyranno though, man, he becomes a freaking pain in the ass. Here. Better yet, I have a better idea. We'll slurp kiss everybody. That way we can keep damaging everybody else. I feel like I've been just kind of tantalizing everybody. Alrighty. Got my soda in my system. Here we go again. Removes defense, start destroying power. Okay, this is what you need to focus on. Now that the defense has been removed, you can actually damage Black Tyranno. So without further ado, let's start damaging Black Tyranno. With Bolt Kiss. And keep on damaging Azala too. Now usually by this time though, I would already had Azala already killed already. But since now he's removing the defense, I've got to attack everybody, and I got to hit hard. 5. Now at the end of that countdown, he will be using his best fire breath attack. Okay, Volt Bite it is. Alrighty. 4 more turns. How many turns can we get out of 4 more turns? You'd be surprised. Azala break. HP down. Alrighty, here we go. Now we can focus 100%. He's got a shit-eating grin on him. I don't pity you. I'm gonna try Spire this time. Alrighty. 896. Okay, I guess Volt Bite was doing a lot better. 1 more turn. Alright. I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do. Oh. Ooh. Well, better have Slurp Kiss ready. Well, that was about half damage. Well, in terms of HP, though. Okay. Now, at this point, though, he's going to try chewing on us and start absorbing our HP. So, we still need to hit him hard. Thunder Elemental it is. Volt Bite. It seems that his defenses have increased a little bit. So let's try Spire. Yep. He's gonna start chewing our asses off. Literally. Okay, let's see. Somebody's out of magic, so we need to give Chrono a full ether. So we can Volt Bite again. Basically what you need to do is just spam that and just heal. Because very soon he's going to start the count all over again. Waiting for it. Removes defense and start storing power. If you notice though, he's a little bit like Magus when he does this. He risks catching a spell. As much as he risks catching it, he risks casting it too. Try saying that 5 times fast. Alrighty. Come on, team. He's got to be dead soon. 3. How many Volt Bites can we get off from there? Hopefully not just 3. Such a cool sound. There we go. Well, apparently 1 per round. Come on, come on, come on. $1,800 experience points, 25 tech points, and Glenn has leveled up. Goodbye. I know. truly have sided with the apes. Listen, primates, let it be known, we reptiles fought bravely and to the bitter end. Stones of fire will rain down, flames shall scorch the land. The burned out plains will slowly freeze, ushering a long, cruel ice age. What a treat. You will wish you went down along with us. And there goes that Mode 7. You gotta admit, those Reptites are very intelligent. And I'll tell you, that scene right there looks like something off a Super R-Type. Another great Super Nintendo game. Ayla's word, La means fire, Vos means big. Translate to big fire. Uh-oh. Look who's got the pterodactyls. She has remorse. The powers that have been spoken. The future. We have no future. It's kind of tragic when you look at it. And that was a hell of an explosion. Through no fault of Magus does Lavos live. Lavos has fallen from the sky in the ancient times. Oh, I don't think we're ready to fight Lavos yet. She's got smart, man. You gotta respect her. Left unscathed, it will burrow deep in the earth. Best to defeat it now. Can't argue that. Best to defeat it while it's in its infancy. You never really know just how strong an infant really is. Would you look at that? A gate. 'Tis a gate. Deep under the earth already. Mayhaps Lavos be the cause of this warp. The one in Magus's castle was immense. Let's take a look, shall we? It's been a while since we've been at a gate. Where art we? 'Tis strange. Ayla, you probably wouldn't last in this cold. So, we're gonna put you where you have clothes. Let's see. I think we're gonna bring T260 with us. Would you look at that? It appears Azala was telling the truth. This appears to be the cold and very barren Dark Ages. Or, as I like to recall, or as we here in the United States and all the world called it, the Ice Age. Would you look at that? But if this is the Ice Age, why is there a skyway here? Well, let's go check this out. Uh-huh. Magic and technology, and it appears that we are in the sky. But why are we in the sky? Let's take a look at the map, shall we? It's very small. Year 12,000 BC. Well, it doesn't seem like a very dark age up here. Maybe even warm, I guess. Either way it goes, we will figure this out soon enough. So join me on the next episode of Juggalo972 plays none other than Chrono Trigger. Welcome to the Magic Kingdom.